All right, we want to welcome you guys here tonight. Tonight we got a subject, man. A subject. We're gonna do a little training. Ain't that right, said?
That's right. We're going to do a little training.
Training. My name is Sam Warren Nix of Two Ordinary Guys, and my partner Cedric Rogers. And tonight we want to talk about a hidden art, a lost art in our industry. Direct sales or network marketing, or what you may call it, of the three-way call, the power of the three-way call. I think a lot of online marketers are trying to get away from this technique, which is very underutilized, but probably one of the most powerful techniques out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's powerful. Now, Cedric, we're talking about the three-way call. Why would someone want to utilize, what's the purpose of the three-way call?
The three-way call does one thing. It connects people, because if you're trying to build something, and it doesn't matter if you're building network marketing or if you're just building a traditional business, you know what? You have to have some kind of feeling towards that thing, business or person, because really what you want to do is you want to evoke emotion, right? And the way you do that is you reach out and you interact with somebody. Now, you can't necessarily do that in the ways of just using like internet marketing, because there's not really that connection. And that's what we really want to do, because when you connect with people, you can see where they're coming from, and then that can go on to other things.
Right. So third-party validation, giving them social proof, giving them, a lot of these people are beginners, newbies, and they really don't know much about the business, but they're excited.
Yes.
And their main goal is to get on the line with an expert or someone in their field that really has been working the business and having some success. So that's the reason for the three-way call. It's a power triangle where you're connecting, like you said, you're connecting people. You're connecting the person that has some influence with this other person, and then you have this other person that's on the phone that person doesn't really even know about. And it makes it kind of hard when you're calling someone and they don't even know you. So the purpose of that first person is to warm up the waters, so to speak, and to get them transfer their excitement and to introduce that person as well. So Cedric, some of the steps of the three-way, and you're going to be speaking from, I say, the new person, the person that has very little experience. What is your role in this scenario?
Okay, so in this scenario, I'm brand new. I don't know very much, okay? So what I want to do is I really want to act as the bridge to this other person. I know this other person. I'm familiar with this other person. Let's say that I grew up with this other person. I know some of the issues that they may be facing, right? But what I don't know is what I want to leverage, which is the knowledge to get them to a point that they can get help with the solution, with whatever they're facing. You know what I mean? So for example, the main thing that I want to do is my ultimate goal is to introduce that person that I want to talk to you, because you're the person that has the information. You're the person that has the stuff that I don't have quite yet, but I know you do have it and you're backing me up. That's the main thing.
Yep, exactly. We call that edification. You need to edify. And you say, what does that mean, Sam? That means you're going to make this person's, you want to make sure you're telling the truth about this person, right? But you want to point out why this person is the best fit to be able to talk to this person. Because I always say in sales, you have to earn the right to talk to people about or to pitch someone on something. And this is really going to open up the door for you, because this person is an expert. I mean, he's been in the business for a short period of time, and he's rocking and rolling, and his business is about 5 times bigger than mine. And I know once you hear what he's about to say, that you're going to be listening really very close, and you're going to be excited just like I was when I first heard it. That's the type of thing that you want to do, is lift that person up so they'll come on. And once they come on, then they're going to really deliver the information and the message in a way that is going to pique that person and really close them out. Now, I said, once the expert comes on, what happens after that? Say you're the expert and you've delivered everything to the person. What is your remarks to that person as you get ready to wrap it up on the call?
Well, when I get ready to wrap things up on the call, what I'll do is I may ask them a few questions, the individual themselves, but it's really the handoff back to the person that introduced me. Because remember, I don't know that person, right? They're not familiar with me. So the handoff is this. It's basically, it says, I think that's everything there. If you're having more questions, please go ahead and feel free to ask me. And then if they say, no, I'm pretty good. And I said, great. Well, Sam Warren, listen, I think this person might be ready to take the next step. I'm going to let you take over. If you need some additional information, just go ahead and give me a call. It's nice meeting you, blah, 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 blah. Good night. That's how I'm going to step out, because I'm going to hand that person right back over to the individual that introduced me, because they have the familiarity, they're familiar with each other. And so that's the game plan. That's what I want to do. Right.
And from that point, you're that person that received the delivery back, and you want to ask that person, what was it most that you liked about what you heard? And, where do you see yourself? Different leading questions into the whole segment, to where you can actually sum up, well, if you don't have any more questions and everything pretty much was answered, hey, let's get started. Or, if you want to be looking for either a customer, a distributor, or to ask for the referral. Maybe they're not ready yet. Maybe it's a timing thing. Maybe you want to get back with you at a later date. Well, make sure that you're getting them to commit to that later date. So when's a good time to get back with you and follow up in a week or so? Because maybe right now the timing isn't right for them. So that's pretty much the 1, 2, 3 scenario of the triangle of how everybody is operating in this puzzle. But look, let's give them a real-time view. Well, we kind of have us two on here, but we don't have a third person. But we can try to take them through the process and give them a call.
Okay.
And we can play it from there. So which person do you want to be?
I'll be the newbie.
You want to be the newbie?
Yep, I'll be the newbie.
Okay, you be the newbie, and I guess I could be the expert, and I can be the oh man, I got a phone call. That's all right. I can be the person actually introducing,
okay.
Being that bridge, Okay. All right, so I'm gonna call Cedric, and me and Cedric, we already have some rapport with each other. No, you're the newbie.
Right, I'm the newbie.
You're the newbie. Yeah. So I'm the person that you have on the line with the expert, and then I'm gonna be the expert as well.
Right.
So Cedric, my name is Mike Thomas. That's who I am. You're the newbie, and you're getting me in front of the dynamic San Warren Knicks.
Right. So I call up Mike, I call Mike up. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
What's going on, Ced? What's happening, man?
Oh man, it's going. I'm a bit excited right now, man. Really am. Hey, listen. The other day when we were talking outside in the evening time, and you're talking about, you need a little something extra on the side because things are getting kind of tight. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, hey, listen, I've got this guy. He's a good friend of mine, and he is amazing. He's helping so many people out in situations just like yours. I mean, really, truly helping people out. And the information that he can give you, I'm sure you're going to love, 30 minutes with him. I'm telling you, you will not believe this guy is helping so many people out. And I just got to get him on the line with you, man. Are you open for right now? You got about 20 minutes?
Yeah, sure. I
All
got
right,
about 20 minutes.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and patch him through. I got his number right here. Okay. And then that's when I call Sam Warren up, and I say, Sam Warren, are you ready? Sam Warren says yes. Then I get back. Now here's what the newbie does. The newbie person gets back and he says, hey Mike, hey, I was able to get Sam Warren. Listen, this guy here is absolutely amazing. I mean, he's able to help so many people out with the things that he's able to just show and teach people. And you being a good friend of mine and everything, hey, you just got to listen to him because he's helped me out too. Hey, Sam Warren, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sam Warren, this is my friend Mike. How are you? Then that's when you would go ahead and let Sam Warren take over, because this is the important thing if you're a newbie. Don't talk too much.
Right.
Once you get the expert on the phone, your goal is simply to sit back and listen and let the expert talk. Right? So that's one of the things, and it's hard to do because I have a hard time too with it. But once he gets on there and he says, I say, Sam Warren, are you there? And then that's when you want to really sit back and let Sam Warren take over.
Right. And then once I take over, I'm going to ask them the questions and set up the sales funnel in order to walk them through the process and deliver them in the process to try to get try to find out what it is that motivates this person to make a move, to even aspire to do something different in their life. Because everybody has a different need. Some people need more from the money aspect. Some people are going to be more interested in your product. So to fill them out and find out exactly where they are. And another thing is to add more power to the punch is really what you want to do is maybe get that person in front of some information before you even get them on the phone with the expert. Now, there's different ways of doing it. If you don't have time and you really want to connect with that person, that step you might not be able to implement. But if you do have time and you really want to have a higher closing rate, you want to get them maybe some material about your business and products, or get them in front of a presentation, invite them to a presentation. So they'll already have some idea of what the expert is going to be talking about. And then that way we're just adding layers. We're just adding to what they already have interest in. And so when we connect with that person, they already know what we're going to talk about. And another thing is just making sure when you actually deliver that person, not only are you going to edify the person, the expert, you want to actually edify the person that you're delivering to the expert. And so this is how it will look. Hey, Cedric, I have Mike on the line with us. This guy, we've been in so many things together, and I know he's the type of person that has the same type of heart that I have. His daughter's going to college, and I think he's interested in, because what's happening in the conversation before you even got him on with the expert, you've already talked to him and they've given you a little information. So you want to kind of bring the expert up to speed. And so now he knows what questions to ask to navigate. So you're not giving him information that's useless. You know what I mean? You don't want to talk about all these things and that's not the area that they're even interested in. So basically they're giving you all the information, and Cedric, you're actually put me in the right spot. So that way I could focus directly on that issue or that problem. They might be really interested in their kid going to college. And, we can really get straight to it and talk about, well, going to college, it takes a lot of money. And, the way society is today, most of us don't have the money to save. We're robbing Peter to pay Paul. We're just over broke. You know, we don't know where that extra $200 coming from. So if I could show you, you know, how you can make an extra $200, would that interest you? And they're like, oh yeah, absolutely. So
Right.
that way you're helping me, and then I'm getting straight to the point. Now, do you have to do all that? No, you can keep it real simple and let the expert do all the work, but you want to work smarter and not harder. Ain't that right, Sid?
That is right. That's right.
More information that you can get the expert so he can do his thing, he's going to have a higher success rate. So that's why I say you want to do as much as you can before you call in the big guns. Now, big guns, everybody ain't going to be able to close everybody. But if
Right.
you give them more information, and it's going to help the situation where you have a higher probability. I mean, the main thing is you got to go through the numbers to get the right outcome. But we're not looking for outcome. We're just looking for just going through the process, and
Right.
that's the process. Set.
Right. Right. It'll get smoother as you go through it multiple
Exactly.
times.
And
Smoother.
then as people come on, you're going to be able to fill them out real quick and get straight to it. And then it's more like a conversation. It's not like you're selling them anything. And another thing is, when you're getting them on the phone, you might want to assure them that we're not trying to sell you anything.
Yeah.
We just want to get you some information, and you know, this information is some information that might be vital to you. I don't know if this is for you or not. You know, we don't know if it's for them or not, but we're just looking to see if they're a right fit for what we have. And we have a dynamic team. You want to build up your team. You want to build up your tribe. You know, man, look, two ordinary guys, you just want to be a part of this. We're moving, you know, throwing up the numbers, and you don't want to oversell. You don't want to oversell or overtell, so to speak, but really you want to do, as that person, like you said, less talking and doing listening. Because while you're listening, you're learning.
Right.
Because soon you will be the expert.
Yeah.
Soon you'll be the person in that seat, and you wanna learn this. You want to absorb everything you can like a sponge. So, hey, that's pretty much it from my point of view. I don't know if there's anything else you want to add to this.
No. We covered it. That, you know, you got to keep it simple. There's nothing much more to it. It's not a dramatic thing. It's just something that a simple conversation. That's all. That's it.
And that takes a lot of pressure off of the new person in the business. It takes a lot of pressure off of them to work, because when at the end of the day, when that person, if they say no or something where they don't get the best response, it's not on them.
No.
It's not on them. It's the expert, and the expert is used to, you know, they have no emotional attachment to it, so it just makes it a lot easier. Hey, you guys, we always ask, if you're seeing us on YouTube, make sure you throw us some thumbs up, or like what we have right there. Leave us a comment. We always want to know what you're thinking about our videos. We always getting some good positive feedback. Even negative feedback is good too, from my perspective. That way we know what we're doing wrong. And another thing is make sure, if you're looking for an opportunity or you just don't know how to make ends meet, we have a better way. We have something that can help you earn that real residual income, that put some extra money in your pocket to help you get to it. And if it's not about the money, we have a product that's second to none, and that removes oxidative stress from your body and helps you fight off different diseases because of what it does with the oxidative stress. Not making any claims or anything like that, but we know that oxidative stress is directly related to a host of diseases out there, and our product removes 40% in 30 days. And it activates you. That way you don't have to take those antioxidants. It's already in you. Cedric, hey, San Juan Nicks, next level entrepreneur, with two ordinary guys, and my partner, Cedric Rogers. If we don't see you at the top, guess what, Cedric? Where are we going to see you at? From the top. You guys be blessed. We'll see you.